so much, by the way.
Thanks.
I've gotten the word that you guys are working hard, so thank you.
We love that. It's really good. It's doing really good. Thank you.
Got you guys a record that, yeah, let's send
I like having a song that I actually like, that I can listen to in the studio, not like, I mean, I do like Sia for Cheap Thrills, but I'm like, okay, I'm over it. So I'm so excited to have something new.
Yeah, I love that.
Trash, so
Are we on?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey,
Hey.
Hannah, Machine Gun Kelly. We are live at the rave. He's playing tonight, and we're down here in the epic pool green room.
Oh yeah, this is my first time down here actually.
It's my first time down here too.
Well, I've been in the pool area. I have full graffiti going on there somewhere.
Do you?
From maybe about 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I was just saying, there's probably some epic things written there.
Oh,
written there.
yeah.
Like there's an Aoki drew something in there. I'm like, can you imagine all the people that have signed that wall?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right. So you totally had to add your tag. That makes sense. We want to talk about the fact that you've been in the game for 10 years. Your first mixtape came out 10 years ago. How do you last this long? And you're so young too. I mean, come on, you're 26. Like, that's nuts.
That is nuts. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I was drunk, passed out on a bathroom floor somewhere, you're just like, you know, no big deal becoming famous as a 20.
But I was also drunk.
But you were on way better bathroom floors than I was. They were a lot more classy floors than I was.
I don't think so. I don't know, man. Let me show you some cool market or something.
Yeah, awesome.
I love seeing things.
Yeah, no, this is where the good stuff happens. Facebook Live. This is where it is right here. So we love that. And Hannah, can we talk about how amazing it is that we're like right outside the pool?
So awesome. Ooh, what is this?
What is this?
So like, if you sell out this venue, they give you a big canvas on the wall inside the venue.
Yeah.
And they put the date that you sold it out on there.
That is amazing.
Stop it.
How many times?
There's 4 dates on
Holy
it.
Oh, no big deal. Just 4 times. It's fine.
Just 4 seconds.
It's it's 11, 19, 16 today.
Yeah.
Oh, then so that's 4 times, man. It's awesome.
That's crazy.
So I mean.
And there's room for more.
Oh, there's so much room for more.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I'll come here and do like an acoustic set and sell it out.
That would be amazing.
Right?
Totally should.
I just want to keep constantly. I guess I'm just. You know what I'm happy about? This is what I said. It's my response. Like, I was inconfident the entire time during the rise of my fame, and even when like I believed that it came, but because I was uncomfortable that like my face was more famous than my music was.
Okay.
Right, which seemed to be like a big thing. It was like everyone knew who Machine Gun Kelly was, even if you couldn't name a song. I was like, but that bothers me because
the music is what.
Yeah, because honestly, like, you can't choose your singles. You honestly, you can't. You can't choose your singles.
Nope.
Period, point blank. So like, you know, so in my heart, I'm like, it would be amazing if some of these songs that I like, that the songwriting is so deep and so massive that like if that would have caught, but I can't help which ones catch. So I think when I started to, you know, put like successful movies out and I was on that Showtime series.
Yeah.
And, you know, like even like Nerd going in theaters and doing so well, and like the Showtime series being so well received as far as like people embracing my character. I think like I just became confident. So this year is like the first year I've ever been confident, and so that brings like a whole different type of like energy
So that's
to
crazy.
me than I've ever had. You know what I'm saying? Because even before I was signed, it was like I was super hungry.
Yeah.
And I really had this like that, you know, that first album passion, that like first, like right when the artist come like that passion, it's hard to get back, right? Like, not for me because I didn't come in the game cool. So like now I finally like am comfortable in my own skin, and I'm like, oh my God, I can do all these cool things now. And that's why like you'll walk in and you'll see, you know, the guitars in my hand half of the show, damn near. There's like all these elements being added and bad things. It's my first record talking to like women. When we've had all these women in our fan base for so long, we've never made any songs. But like I was never confident enough to. So all this stuff just started happening, and you know, and stuff like this helps as well as a little confidence. Because like, you know, that room is no joke. It's a huge room.
It is insane.
It's like literally like this is the room I look forward to playing.
Yeah. And I think that's such a cool message for your fans, and especially your young fans. When we were meet and greet, there was a little boy, and he was so excited to meet you. And so it's just really cool for them to see that, you know, like for them to know that to be confident in yourself is when you're going to be your best self and when things are going to happen. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, when they're young, they try to be like everyone else. So it's awesome that you're kind of telling them, no, like I'm finally being myself, and it's when, you know, the biggest things are happening.
And like, don't be scared to be like a healthy blend of the people you look up to, because also like they try and teach you that like, you know, being a fan of someone, like everyone's like a somebody now, and it's like, but dude, like go back to like being fans of people that really like moved you. You know what I'm saying? Like when they walk in the room, that really blew your mind. Like, whoa, don't be scared to be fans of that, because I'm a healthy blend of all the people I look up to. You know what I mean? It's for sure. I'm sure if you watch me on stage, you'll be like, oh, there's blah blah, oh, there's so and so, oh, there's, and I'm proud of that. I think it's great.
So how did you make the transition into acting?
I think like suffering a lot of consequences under who I was as a person from the artist and Shane McCuddy, because that's the same. There is no like differentiation between person and artist and that guy. Like, I just am Shane McCuddy.
Yeah.
So like every time I fuck up as him, I fuck up as me, and it like weighs a lot down on, you know, like if you put, it's like if you put a bad song out or a bad vibe out, or you have one bad interaction, it's all like falls on you.
Yeah.
Whereas like with a character, it's, you know, you can be hated as that character and all this like that, but it stays in that movie. It doesn't, you know what I mean? It doesn't like carry on to real life. So like there's something like appealing about not always wearing like the whole responsibility. And you're with an ensemble and a cast.
Yeah.
Is, you know, it's not. It's just the pressure is less, and when the pressure is less, there's more ability to create.
How do you choose what roles you want to do? Because being primarily a musician and moving into acting, I can imagine like there's certain roles where you're like, like I don't know about that. Is there something specific you look for when you kind of go into the acting thing?
Well, I think now I've done like enough like borderline bad boy things, and I'm just looking to not be like typecasted. But there's one movie that I've auditioned for, that I've gotten calls back on, and we're going back and forth, and I really, really hope I get this done. But this would be, if there's a bad boy to play, this would be it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But yeah, me too. Thank you.
So I have a question about what it's like to be on set, because I always thought that'd be kind of weird. Like I never got into the theater part because I always think it'd be cool to play somebody else, but do you stay in that character while you're on set the whole time? Is it just something you turn on, like once you see the lights, you're like, this is who I am now? Or
when I did roadies, like my character was extremely happy.
Yeah.
Like, he was based off of a real guy too, who was like a former addict, and like turns to like making, you know, like addicts always are addicted to something.
Yeah.
So he turns to coffee and he makes these crazy espressos, and he's always like super, super sober, happy.
Yeah.
And like,
Oh,
right?
I wish I could do that.
So, I'm not that guy, right? Like as me, and I'm also like used to a life of this every day. Like it's always a different setting. So like going to work every day and like being in front of the camera for 12 hours as that guy, it like translated into me just being the happiest I've ever been during that whole period of my life. So I was genuinely just like,
Yeah.
and everyone's like, bro, you're freaking me out, bro. Why are you? You know what I mean?
Like, what are you on right now?
Shit. I'm like, dude, aren't these beaches great? They're cool, but what the fuck?
Right.
I guess there are worse things that you could have been doing. Like you could have been the angriest person
Right,
ever.
yeah, for sure.
They could have been a lot more scared of you, I guess.
That's amazing. Let's talk about the new stuff, man.
Yes.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Tell us about it. What do we have coming up? Can you give us a sneak peek of anything?
I think I've never touched on, well not I think, I just know I've never touched on love. Right, I was telling you, I never had confidence to like speak on relationships, or like when, or maybe like even at that time when I was writing, like my last album, I wasn't in love, and I didn't have that. So like the new pain, I guess, because it's not being broke and stuff anymore. You know what I mean? You don't want to keep, you know, pitching some sob story that is not there anymore, right? Like, and like you said, I mean, it's been 10 years of that. So like, there's 10 years of like that guy. So I think this one was like the pain came from like I fell deeply in love with a woman, and I came out of that love and really like crashed. And so like I started singing, I started actually playing the guitar on records, and that is like a flavor that is on the album. And I think the other flavor is like a super happy shit talking Machine Gun Kelly, which is like the classic MGK that came in the game. Like that guy, the guy who was just like, everyone's like, oh my god, what are we gonna get from him today? So like that, you know, like just, you know, fun stuff. Like we had a house, you know, we have a house in LA that we built an entire like studio in it called Big Boulevard.
Nice.
And it's been like, it's like what you would think of like is happening in the house of like 25-year-olds after like they've had a movie come out, a successful album, and they're like going in for like another album and like, hey, like what can we do? So like, I think we're gonna see like it's gonna happen machine gun Kelly, which is great, and like and you get to see kind of I put my love life on paper because I just can only talk about like what's happened. So that's what happened. So.
And how did the are you gonna be doing any other collaborations? Because I'm obsessed with the whole Camila Cabello, and I'm wondering how that came about. Just because she's she's in Fifth Harmony, and she's doing all these little side projects. So when I heard that you guys had come together, I was like, that is the oddest combination that I wouldn't have expected, but so good.
So good.
Yes,
and
I love
best
it.
friends. Don't be.
Camila is one of my best friends. Her and I really hit it off. Hey, Camila. I love her.
We just did a video together for it. That was absolutely set up. We'll be on in a couple days.
Tomorrow.
I mean, because we're going, I'm doing these Cleveland days and straight to Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Stop it! You guys haven't performed it live together yet, right?
No.
And that's gonna be
We've performed it to each other live.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you.
Mike and Mike.
I gotta ask you about the Jimmy Fallon thing. Are you going on a circuit? Once you do Jimmy Fallon, you also have to do like the Today Show and like all of that stuff. Okay,
but we are doing James Corden.
And James Corden. Stop it. Who are you most
You guys are
excited
doing my
about?
two faves.
Really?
I love James Corden.
Yeah, they're the best ones. They really are the best ones.
Dude, I want to do. I don't know how to do it. Like, how do you? I request to do it, but I want to do the carpool karaoke.
Yes.
Beyond belief. Like, I have the song I want to do, and I just want to do it.
Do you practice it in your
No,
car?
but I don't need to. I want to do it.
It needs to be like authentic. I
know
can't
this
practice
song
it.
like the back of my. Yeah, I don't want to practice it. I want to get in and I want to hear it for the first time that I've heard it in like 5 years. But I know if you play it, I will kill it.
Yeah.
I have two options. But yeah.
You can do more than one song.
Space Jam.
Oh my
Stop it!
By Quad City.
Stop it! Yep.
That is so good.
Or Wild Wild West by Will Smith and
Oh my god, both are really good at
Those are so awesome.
Yeah. So
Are you gonna play a game with Jimmy Fallon?
I really hope. I hope to participate as much as possible. I am not the artist that wants to go and just like perform and get. I'm trying to like. It's like even when I did like Wild 'N Out, like I'm out there for every bit of the joke.
Right.
I did not play or participate.
Right. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, and also those are huge career move things too, with Jimmy Fallon and James Corden. I mean, those things go viral
in a second.
That thing's going number one.
Absolutely.
I mean, for sure, everyone watches those, and like I mean, I'm a grandma, so I go to bed early. But I mean, in the no, seriously, it's embarrassing how old I am. But in the morning, I go and I watch him on YouTube the next day because I'm like, what happened on Jimmy Fallon last night? Because they just do the fun stuff. It's not just sitting down and doing it.
Yeah.
And you get to meet the Roots. So
I'm playing in my band.
But the Roots will still be there.
Yeah.
So you get to hang out with like
that rocks.
Questlove.
Yeah, that's tight.
Are you
That's
serious?
I get to high five Questlove.
I would if I ever came in contact with anyone. High five with Joe.
Totally. Well, I will.
Okay.
I'll close my eyes when I do it, and I'll send it your way.
All right, do it. Oh, I never see it.
Questlove, what's up, brother?
This one's for Mandy.
I like it.
Mandy will be in the studio and she'll just feel it happening.
I will feel it.
I
Oh my God, I think we should
I
like
just
this
high
high
five.
five.
He just did it. He did it. You can feel it.
I can feel it in my bones.
Well, I have a game I like to play with every artist.
Okay.
It's called 60 Seconds.
Great.
Where I just rapid fire questions at you.
Great.
We see how many we can answer in 60 seconds. Don't think
I
about
would
it.
time you, Mandy, like
Just
I
the
usually
first
do,
thing.
but my phone is unavailable, so.
Oh, all right. We'll just count to 60 in your head.
I don't think I can tell that.
Girl.
I'll just feel
Here,
it.
I have a phone. Why do I just have a Minnesota accent?
Yeah.
Kind of
Talking
funny.
to us,
Oh
you
my
are.
God.
What's your favorite accent?
I have like a up north Minnesota.
That was amazing.
You're from Cleveland, right? You play there tomorrow?
Yes.
Are you so excited?
Yes.
You played two, I creeped today. You played
Yes.
2 shows,
It
right?
was supposed, and it was 3 originally, which we moved one, but because we had to do the Jimmy Fallon. So it,
Because we had to do
Yeah.
it was 3
No
sold
big
out
deal.
shows originally. Okay, here we go. I've never used Star Wars. Can't wait. All right, you ready?
I am ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Tacos or pizza?
Tacos.
Fireball or pucker?
What?
Fireball.
I mean, I hope so. But you
Yeah.
choose that.
Spiders or roaches?
Oh. Roaches, and I'm gonna make them weed roaches.
What was the last text that you sent?
A dirty one, that joke.
Was it a pic? Were your pants on?
No,
Okay.
I don't do those.
What are your pants on?
What is your guilty pleasure band?
Nickelback. It's everyone's. Come on, be real.
Stop it.
Everyone stop from
Hanson, but
Deep
Hanson.
down.
Hanson too as well. Let's get.
Do you prefer music or acting?
I didn't think.
Obviously.
What is the question that you're sick of answering?
How'd you get your name? Favorite tattoo? How are you? Why aren't you smiling? Stop.
Because I'm not doing a movie where I have to be happy all the time.
Why aren't you smiling? Well, it's like, I'm not going to see you with a stupid smile on my face. Keep going everywhere else.
Okay. What is your favorite place that you visited so far?
75 seconds.
Christmas or Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving, duh. Stop.
What was your first job?
Carp away at Dave's Supermarket.
Dream collab.
I've done it.
Ooh.
Bad things.
Okay, we're over 1 minute, but the last question I have to ask everybody is name one thing you want people to know about you that you don't get to tell them.
That I just want to be a musician and not a politician, and I don't want to like kiss ass and shake babies, and I'd rather my energy go towards like being creatively like a creative addition to the culture rather than like someone who just like
Does what everyone wants.
fakes what everyone wants. Like, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm gonna. It's like, nah, man. Like, I'm just like socially fucking introverted at this point because everyone treats me fucking weird as fuck. So like, I just want to make music and like create art, and like I don't want people to keep like expecting me after I like give my entire soul on stage and on music every night. It's not like some like typical rap bullshit. This is like I'm giving it everything. So like I can't give it everything artistically and then come back personally and be like this gem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
That's so true
just
though, yeah.
in my little dark world, I just want to be here. Stop being fucking mad at me. I never required my favorite artist to give 2 fucks
Yeah.
about like stopping and like signing a diaper and like doing just like I didn't care. I just loved them for
Yeah.
making great
Mhm.
music and like existing because that was the shit. So like thank you to all my inspirations for existing. I do not require anything from you. You are awesome. You do not have to answer a fucking tweet. You don't have to stop for me. You don't have to say hello. I don't give a fuck. Just keep doing you. Keep being great and keep inspiring others. I will follow the same thing. I am not going to let anyone drain me of my inspiration. So with that being said, thanks to everyone who's always cool when you interact with me because you rock. I've had many cool interactions and I love them. And yes, I'm not here for the whiners. So I'm going to start inspiring this ridiculously politically correct generation to stop doing the same. Or to
I feel
start
like that
doing
was
the same.
such a preach moment. I wanted to say preach every 5
Yeah.
seconds there.
So
Yeah.
everyone stop being scared to just,
Uh-huh.
you know,
Do you?
do you.
Don't listen to what other people say.
That was
Really.
amazing. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, thank you. That
You
was
were super
awesome.
awesome. And thanks for being like a real person.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Because you know,
They will not take that from me.
awesome. Machine Gun Kelly, Hannah, Mandy, Energy 1069. Thank you guys.